Dude, cut it is Rose Dupree coming at you live from CountOur Kulture, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, what's good, Rose Dupree? What's good with your family? How you doing?
Man, it's all good, baby.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm doing well. Appreciate it.
Already. So let's get into this interview, alright? Tell me about you, where are you from, and how old are you?
Alright, so I'm 29 years old. I was born in Monroe, Louisiana, and I moved to Waco, Texas in elementary. So I got boo-made, Texas raised on my own because as a collective, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not either of those things individually, you know what I'm saying? But Texas is where I became a man. So that's Waco, Texas, where I say home. I can go back where I'm good over there, you know what I'm saying?
Alright. Why did you start your craft?
Why did I start my craft, man? Really, music has always been a big part of my life. I mean, my mom had me when she was young. She was like 15, so I lived with my grandparents while she went to college, Mississippi Valley State. She would come back with like 8 Ball and MJG, Scarface and all that. And I would just sit in her car and I would just throw the cassettes in. Back then it was cassettes. I would just throw the cassettes in and just act like I'm driving and just jam the music. And that's really when I fell in love with music. But when I decided to start, making the art myself was about like 7th or 8th grade, just freestyling or just writing different rhymes and poems. And, real early on, I noticed that I was nice with the words, that was something that was a gift.
Alrighty, cool. What's your favorite project you've worked on so far and why?
Let's see. My newest project is pretty much just on paper. I have written it in the last week or so.
What?
Yeah, pretty quickly.
What?
I write my music and I come up with concepts and ideas and hooks and things like that pretty quickly. So
okay.
I try to write down as much as possible so that I keep something fresh or keep something new.
Alrighty. Yes. Ready. That's what I like to hear, man. Who's your 5 favorite artists of all time?
5 favorite artists?
Yes. And when I say this, man, I'm talking singer, painter, chef. Okay. I don't give a damn. Creative person, period. An artist creates. So any 5.
Being that, hip hop music is, my pocket, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You gotta go big and Pac. Pac, right, with the way that he wrote, the way that he spoke for his people, the poetry, and Big was just the way that he flipped it. He the nicest. Definitely. Nicest. So you gotta start there. Whitney Houston, I'm gonna have to throw that in the late grade. Whitney Houston, man, her voice could just fill up a room, man, just hype. Especially I was born in '88.
Yeah, that's that magical year right there. Yeah, I know about y'all '88ers.
Yeah. So, I remember in a Boosie song, he said, I remember back in the day when Polo was the shit, Tootsie Roll was the dance, and Whitney Houston was the bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But, for the last 2, I would have to throw in J. Cole. Because
definitely
the warm up, Friday Night Lights,
yes.
Born Sinner,
you a real fan, about the come up.
Yeah, he was spitting just as hot as he was on the warm up. It's like on the warm up, his production level came up,
right?
And it shows that no matter who you fucking with, as far as producers, industry, whatever that is, when you got that E-Rock, bro, you gonna shine. You know what I mean? You gonna shine. And then for the 5th, I'm gonna have to say myself. Just to keep it all the way 100, man, myself, bro. Because I'm coming with some.
Ooh, it's gonna be chill.
I can't leave out Scarface though.
Y'all, right? I was gonna say, man, he gonna say you from the great land of Texas. I ain't saying nothing about I ain't said nothing. I was waiting.
We made it such a broad spectrum. If you were just talking about rap, then you know what I mean.
Right.
I would have to throw in zero. You know.
Right.
What I mean? I sing and
so you definitely got your Texas legends. Okay.
Zero had like as far as the melodics. I mean, Big Mo started it. Where you can rap, but you don't have to rap about soft shit. Like,
right.
You can also rap about the shit you see, and Ro kind of took it to the next level. You know.
Right.
I mean? And I adopted that. You know.
Okay.
It's a part of me, you know what I mean? So I didn't really answer your questions in 5 things, but I answered your questions.
But you got your point across, and that's what you here for on CountOur Kulture. All right. So next question: as an artist or creative being, whatever you consider yourself, what's one word you use to describe yourself?
Man, I would say original. Because you're not gonna hear it's something that a kind of a phrase that I coined. It's conscious trap love, you know. What I mean? And that's all the things that kind of embodies, you know, who I am as an artist. And a lot of the times we geared into one lane, like you gotta be a conscious rapper, you gotta be a trap rapper, or you gotta be a love song Drake rapper. But really, I'm all of those things, and I'm not all of those things because I choose to be. All of those things make up who I am, you know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to embrace those things and be who I am as opposed to what people perceive me to be.
Right. All right. So, the next question is, how did your environment affect your craft?
Let's see. So I have a very interesting story. I'm not your average, you know, nigga that you be from around the way. Like I said, I moved from Louisiana to Texas. In elementary, I lived in pretty much like North Waco, South Waco, and then I moved to the suburbs.
Right.
9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Me and my mom lived with my aunt so that I could go to a better school because I was getting in some trouble.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I learned a lot of things like out there, and I see the world, or I saw the world differently. Even though, you know, I got a football scholarship and I messed up. I ended up back at home. My mom had moved back to North Waco, so I was back in you know, exactly where I started, but I didn't understand until later that the things that I learned out there and that I knew that there were better things for me. So I wasn't just the average person running around the hood banging the snagger, you know what I mean? I thought differently and I was strategizing on a plan to make it out the whole time. So I call it like to the burbs and back, you know what I mean?
Right.
I went out there, but then I came back and I spread a different message than had I been, you know, in North Waco the whole time, you know what I mean? So all of those things make up my vision and where I see myself and my people going forward, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I've lived both sides of it. So I really know both sides to a T. So it helps me to be able to, you know, make different decisions and judgments that, you know, had I not had those experiences, you know, I may not have been able to make. And I may not be here alive and free. It's like straight up.
Already. You answered that so eloquently, man. That was, man. Can't wait to hear what you're coming with.
Yeah.
So, here's the part where you get 60 seconds to tell as many random facts about yourself. Yes, you don't even know it. So, basically, I'm gonna pull up the timer. Go ahead and get ready and go see what you're gonna let us know within 60 seconds. Alright?
Yeah.
And go.
Let's see, I'm good at football. Basketball is my first love. I love poems. I love black women. I love, you know, my people, period. And, you know, I love God. I don't necessarily love religion, you know what I mean? But I feel like they're two separate things, which most people, you know, kind of don't understand. But religion was made about God. It's the God that really created it. So, you know what I mean? Let's see. The color red is my favorite color. My T. Jones was my favorite person in the world until I married my wife and had a little homie. So now they all, you know what I'm saying, running back to back to back, you know what I'm saying? I hate the system, any system. anything that forces your mind to think a certain way as opposed to the way.
Hold on, now. How you go? You gonna out talk the facts clock? I ain't want to interrupt you, but how you gonna out talk the facts clock?
This is what you did.
That's some old Texas shit. You put your own swag to time. You put your own swag to time, my dude.
This is what you did, bro. You was like, hey, talk, go. So I started talking.
Hey, you just start, hey,
look. I'm gonna buck the system.
Yeah, you above my system shit. You just flowed. You flowed your 60 seconds. So for the first time on counterculture, you saw somebody manipulate the time. That is what's up.
Time is actually more malleable than we think. You know
It is.
Bent and condensed and finessed. You know
And heard.
Yeah.
Definitely heard. All right, Rose. I said it wrong.
You good.
Fuck.
You good. Rose Dupree.
Man, we just gotta have bloopers for every episode, huh?
We good, man.
Rose Dupree. Dupree. What you call for short.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you for coming on Counterculture.
It's all good.
But I have one more question
What's that?
before you say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not actually gonna say goodbye. You got a performance for us,
I got some
huh?
work.
Okay. So before we get to that, what new projects should we be on the lookout for?
Free the Blind, like on a conscious level. Free the Blind is the name of my first mixtape.
Okay.
It's dropping next weekend. You know what I mean? So on next Saturday, it's gonna be out. It's gonna be on DAP Hip. It's gonna be my mixtape. So if you digging how I'm coming and what I'm speaking, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing. Just click the app and go check me out, man. Straight up.
Definitely. And you'll be having the links and everything for us to get at you. Already, my brother. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to see what you're coming with. And thank you for answering those questions.
I appreciate you for having me. Culture is something very new and fresh and cutting edge, and you know it's gonna catch on. And I believe that right now we laying the foundation for that. So I feel blessed to be a part of it. You dig?
Already. Thank you. All right.
Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving every day? Penitentiary chance just to make a play. Christmas came home, back gone by May. Mama praying that it be okay. On the cool eye, children walk to school, it ain't safe. Every day little kids catch a straight. And society gon' label them like second-class citizens because of the condition that they living in. Really, these kids got PTSD. Big brother got killed by the police. His daddy on lock, doing 17. Ain't seen his son since he was 3. Gunshots every night, he really can't sleep. Plus through the walls, he can hear his mama weep. Every night she hit her knees, asking God please to save her son from these streets. Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? The world brainwashed you from a baby to a gen. Now you look at your brother like a threat. Got put on the set, banging at some bed. 2 years later, got killed like the rest. Mama fucked up, she slipped up on that shit. Now she turning tricks for a fix. It sound like a screenplay I wrote for a salary, but sadly, nigga, this everyday reality. Coming where we from, banging in the slums, slanging just for crumbs, and they thinking that we dumb, calling us animals. but they pedophiles, rapists, and cannibals. Yeah. They just bent the rules to what some crimes are lesser. But I'ma get 8 years for this banger on my dresser. Just like Pimp C, they gon' send me to TDC, building car parts for free. Why my people still starving in the jigs? How we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? How we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? Why we still getting no respect? Why my people still starving in the jigs? How we still getting no respect? Yeah, straight up, man. This song is dedicated to the people, to the struggle. Everybody got something to say about our black community, man, but really, they just antagonizing us. They don't give a fuck. They only give a fuck. The only people that give a fuck about what we from is us. And we the only people that's gonna change anything. Straight up, my nigga. They killed off a whole generation of our leaders, of our revolutionaries, so it's on us, our generation, to make it new. A new direction, a new precedent. Not a new president, a new precedent. And in the words of the late, great Fred Hampton, that's giving all power to the people. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I can sing too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flash a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying, right? So. Yeah. That be get out of the spirit, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Girl, you are the coldest and you know it. Yeah. Been in bed all morning like it's snowing. And I just wanna get on that train and leave my bag in. I just wanna get on that train and leave my bag in. You the coldest and you know it. No carry-ons on this plane. No Luke Kang, but I got that flame. Yeah. And I've been stroking all evening, bite my neck and pull me deep in. Kissing, hugging, squeezing, made a baby by the weekend. Cause girl, you are the coldest and you know it. Yeah. We've been in bed all morning like it's snowing. And I just wanna get on that train and leave my baggage. I just wanna get on that train and leave my baggage. You the coldest and you know it. I love it when you whisper in my ear. Make that thing disappear, yeah. I handle it with care, have no fear. She screaming, scratching, biting on my beard. Sweat dripping on the pillars. We done fogged up all the mirrors. Hit record, now we on TV just like Malcolm in the Middle. Or Antonio Brown when he dancing for the Steelers. Touchdown celebration, you got my heart pacing. Girl, you gave me something to believe in. When I met you, I started dreaming. And I just wanna get on that trail and leave my bag in. Hey. Cause girl, you are the coldest and you know it. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
We in bed all morning like it's snowing. And I just wanna get on that train and leave my bag in. I just wanna get on that train and leave my bag in. You the coldest and you know it. You the coldest and you know it. Yeah. You the coldest and you know it.
Oh.
Yeah. You the coldest and you know it. You the coldest and you know it. You the coldest, know it, yeah. You the coldest, know it, yeah.
Bruh. Why you had to kill that like that though? Hey, coming at you on CountOur Kulture. Rose Dupree, y'all remember the name.
Straight up.